Hello everyone, Contra Messi Gringo with another tutorial for you. Before we start, we need to make sure we can do 2 of those exercises properly before we move on to the next step. Exercise number 1 is the headstand. So basically, I want to keep with my hand in line and my head in front of my arm like on a triangle shape. So here, my head there, and I want you to walk in as close as you can until you can't do it anymore. One leg up, push the other leg, and be able to balance. From here, once you can stay still, I want you to be able to bring the knee into the chest as much as you can and push back up without losing your balance. So practice this few times. Step 2, I need to be able to get to the handstand against the wall. So same thing, one leg behind, one leg at the front. I'm gonna lean, get my hand as close as I can to the wall, but leave a gap in between the wall and your hand so you have room for your leg to reach it there. Ideally, from one push, get to the wall, and from here, I want you to be able to just to stay still and then bring it back. Practice this on both sides before you move on to the next stage. Practice this both sides before you are able to move on to the next step. The third step is, now I'm going to start to lower myself from the handstand against the wall into the headstand. Improvise here. I don't have something higher than this, so I'm going to put pillows. You can stack more pillows or wherever you can find those yoga blocks as high as you can, and then you can start to remove them to progress to the next level. So basically, I'm going to place my hands up onto the handstand, and I'm going to lower myself to the headstand. From here, I'm going to practice the exercise that I can and snap back up. Okay? Practice this as much as you can, just lowering yourself. The next step, as a progression, because I don't have anything shorter than this, I'm going to just show on this, but as you can see, it's going to be lower. So I place my hands, go up, and then I lower myself, bring the knee in, practice this, and snap back up. And then you can practice this as much as you can until you are able to do completely on the floor. So there, up, lower yourself, get the leg, bring the knee in, and snap back up. Don't rush the step because it takes time for you to build up the strength required for you to do that. Practice over and over again. Lower, make sure there is something soft so you can, in case if you don't hold your weight, when you hit the pillows, it's soft and you're not gonna hurt your back. Practice as much as you can. Nice. As you're moving on and progressing, if you can lower yourself already to either to the floor or to something lower than what you started, we're going to practice the other phase, which is going back up, which involves way more strength. So that's why I suggest that you build up the strength on this phase, on the eccentric phase, and then we push it back up to combine both. So I'm going to show where high again, and then you build it up. So first, hands flat, get there. So I'm gonna go low. I don't need to go too far. So from here, push, back up again. Lower yourself, push, back up again. Be careful not to kick your knee up, your feet up that way diagonally. You wanna go towards the sky to make sure your momentum go up. Because if I kick it like this, it's gonna make me go off the headstand, and you're gonna be wondering why you're not going up or losing your balance. It's not that you don't have the strength, it's just using towards the wrong direction. Just make sure you point it up. And again, wear something soft because you might not be able to go all the way up. You might start the kick and bring back down again. As long as there is something soft, you protect. I'm gonna demonstrate. So here, let's say I don't have all the strength. I push it back in, it's soft. So keep it safe until you are able to go all the way to either the floor, and I strongly suggest you keep something soft until you're 100% sure you can control your balance. So I'm gonna go up, down, and I push, up, and then you practice over and over again. You can do more than one as you're building up the strength. I hope that helped. If you have any questions of this movement or any other movements that you'd like to learn, feel free to send me a message. I'll be more than happy to help and to guide you through. Take care, and I see you on the next one.